Ooh, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Let's press start. Let's load our game. Let's select our file. And let's look for Dumbledore. So I did make it to a nice even level 50 off camera just because, I don't know, I think that looks a little nicer. And let's see, what else did I do? I got to 50 Wiggenweld potions. I got one more Grand Wiggenweld potion, and then now we're at a nice even 102 Pepper Up potions, which is always nice, I guess. But yeah, let's go looking for our boy, as they say. We gotta find someone to stop whoever's trying to take the Sorcerer's Stone. Probably Dumbledore, maybe Snape. I don't know. We still have to see what's going on. McGonagall is out of her office, which means she probably knows where Dumbledore is. I need to speak to Dumbledore. It's an emergency. Professor Dumbledore is in London. He got an urgent summons from the Ministry of Magic. Why do you want to see him? It's about the Sorcerer's Stone. How do you know about that? It's not important. Snape, someone is going to try and steal it. No one could possibly steal the stone. Dumbledore will be back tomorrow. I'm sure he will want to have a long talk with you about this. Ooh. So it looks like the adults don't exactly believe my story. So it looks like it's up to me right now. See, now our current quest changed. Because Dumbledore's gone. McGonagall's clearly not helping. We gotta return to Gryffindor. Probably, set everything up. Get our boys and our girl. We'll get our boy singular and girl singular. Because, like, who else is gonna be, like, very much help? If you know what I mean. Neville? Malfoy, maybe? Nah. Malfoy's a little antagonistic, and Neville may as well be. With the way he's been acting. If you know what I mean. Let's go back into Gryffindor. Talk to the fat lady painting. Pig snout. In you go, dear. Some time is passing, so that probably means Harry's getting psyched up. Professor McGonagall says that Dumbledore's in London. If she knows Dumbledore's gone, so does Snape. He'll go for the stone tonight. Then I'll have to get to the stone first. Not without me. Nor me. Alright, there we go. There's our boy singular and our girl singular. It's time. We better put on the cloak and... Speaking of Neville, Trevor, are you down here? Hey, what are you doing? Nothing, Neville. You're not going out again, are you? No, we're not. Go to bed, Neville. You can't go out. You'll get caught again and lose more points. You don't understand. This is important. I won't let you do it. I learned how to stand up to people from you. I'll fight you. All right, Neville boss fight. 3, 2, 1. I'm sorry I have to do this, Neville. Petrificus totalis. Oh, no. All right, well, that was easy. I guess the game's over? You'll understand later, Neville. Alright, so he's paralyzed on the floor. Can I talk to him? Yeah, I don't know why I thought that would work. So let's go back down to where Fluffy is and get into a battle, which we do not want to get into. I think we're going to skip most of these battles and then just go down to get the stone. Because I think we're in the home stretch right now, come to think of it. I mean, we just saw Voldemort probably doing something to a unicorn. We know exactly, like, who wants the stone, why he wants it. And now we pretty much just have to go get it, as they say. And not walk into another fight, especially with these guys. The blue spiders, I mean, because they do 21. Unable to escape. All right. I didn't want to fight you guys, but what other options do I have? Hermione's going to be like, Harry, what are you doing? Why are you fighting a bunch of random spiders? You have to get to the Sorcerer's Stone. Alright, I wish I had better AoE damage than Flipendo Tria, because that really didn't do much. Vermilius, please work. I'm just using all my big ticket spells, let's be real. 15 damage is very underwhelming. I probably should just keep trying to run away, but you know what? Nah. You try to keep me here once, you're gonna learn the consequences. All right. Vertimilius Tria. Sorry for forgetting what kills these blue spiders, but I don't know. It's a lot to keep track of. I remember these guys though. Fat guys hate Vermilius. Yep. Of course. 225 damage. Perfectly fine by me. Let's go downstairs. If I could find the stairs, that is. Walk between the couches. Perfect. Alright, so we're on floor 4 right now. We have to go down to find floor 3 is where Fluffy is, if I remember correctly. Yeah, because I remember these, like, cases. And then this should be the door. It's ajar. Snape must already be in. Okay, then. Well, here's Fluffy. Are you a boss fight? Boss fight against Fluffy? I don't think it could see us. Quick, Harry, start playing the flute. Well, that was easy. He's asleep. Let's go. All right, well, it looks like we're able to beat Neville and we're able to beat Fluffy in like 30 seconds. 30 seconds apiece, I should say. So I'm feeling pretty good about our chances against Snape. No sign of Snape. I can't move. Nor me. These plants have wrapped around us. They must be the Devil's Snare. I've read about them. Use light or fire, Harry. Now, fire is something I can do. Oh, and I'm all healed up because I went into that room. And that does 61? Are you kidding me? All right, well, we're targeting you first. And we're using our best fire spell we have. Incendio Tria. Just burn this thing. All right, so we do 212 damage without a critical hit, so... Let's face it, Devil's Snare is officially Devil's Done, or something. I don't know. That sounded better in my head. Do 123 to the baby vines with an Incendio Duo. Is an Uno enough to kill? Because, I don't know, I might want to save up my magic points. Uno is not enough to kill, which is kind of unfortunate because now we technically got a worse bang for our buck, magic points wise, but I don't think it matters. And we get 2 optimum boots. I think I already had those equipped. I gotta check though. Thanks, Harry. They were squeezing all the air out of me. Let's keep moving. Snape's already way ahead of us. Okay. Yeah, I already had optimum boots equipped. All right. That's fine. I don't think we need to fight anything in here. I think we just need to be like... We need to be like on Snape like butter on bread, as they say. Birds. Thousands of them. They'll probably attack us if we cross the room. Those aren't birds. They're winged keys. Okay, then. Another boss fight? It's locked. One of those keys must open it. But which one? That key near the very top is different than all the others. You mean that gold one with all the silver keys flying around it? That's the one. Maybe it opens the door. You should fly up and get it, or we'll never get through this door. But I don't have my broom. Take mine. It's only a beginner's broom, but we don't have any choice. You receive the Comet 260. Sorry about that. Had to clear my throat. And it looks like we have to fly to the very top of here. It's a little different than the other broom flight mini games. However, I don't think that matters. I say as I'm getting absolutely freaking destroyed by all these keys, man. Like it's nobody's business. That one did a number on me, man. I gotta say. Alright, well, if I was able to catch Malfoy, I should be able to do this. Just gotta be a little sneaky with it. Harry Sneaky Potter's back, baby. Alright, I thought I could still hug the edge, but this key is... That key is on it like butter is on bread. I'm aware I've already said that, but I mean... If it's a fitting simile, it's a fitting simile. Get the heck away from me. Like butter is on bread. I don't know why that's stuck in my head, but I get the right key. Let's go. And let's leave that room. And now it's the old chessboard scene. Everyone remembers this part. This is like the most awesome part from the from the original Harry Potter. So let's see what goes on in this room. Chessmen, but they're so big. And most of them are off the board. This looks more like a trap than a game. These pieces are big enough to hurt you. These pieces are big enough to hurt you instead of just telling you how to move. And look out for the queen. She's the most powerful piece. All right. Harry, why do you stand on that specific square? That's exactly where the knight moves. Speaking of knight moves, this knight is going to miss me for its first turn, which is always nice. And let's see what works on this guy. Flipendo. I'm just going to use all of my, best spells. And just, see what works, basically. So Flipendo didn't work. Vermilius, what are you going to do? Okay, Vermilius does 38, which is nice. It's not that much in the grand scheme of things, but could work in a pinch. Let's try Verdimilius. It's green, lightning-looking spell. 40's pretty good. That's basically the same as Vermilius. I'll see what an Incendio does, and maybe fall back on one of those two spells we used previously. But no, that did 82, so let's just do that. Alright, Incendio Tria. And the knight has officially been defeated. And I get a Blizzard Cloak, which is always nice. And I level up, which is even nicer. The knight gave me so much experience, man. It's not even funny. It was 900. But anyway, after we beat a knight, we have to, of course, beat his friend, the rook. Is Incendio just going to work on you again? Maybe it's every chess piece has the same weakness? Is that crazy? I mean, not really. Because, it's working. Incendio Tria, go for it. Alright, there we are. Perfect. Two shots right between the old bricks. And we get a new level. We don't get any new equipment, which is kind of unfortunate, but really, we're in the home stretch. What more equipment do I possibly need? Look out, Harry. It's Ron defeats the queen, I want to say. However, he is badly hurt. Ron, no! Alright, one more chess piece on the board. And then this should be the end of the game. Or this should be the end of this room, I should say. Because, we still have to fight Snape, right? All right. Let's try all of our spells again. Flipendo Tria. Flipendo Tria does 33, which, again, it's fine, but let's do Incendio. It worked on the other 2 chess pieces. I almost forgot. And that only does 1 damage. All right, Vermilius. Vermilius crits and only does 1 damage. Okay, then. Verdimilius, what do you do? All right. So it looks like we're going to be hitting him for like 30 damage each. Which is kind of sad, but I guess that's fine. We're only spending like 8 MP per turn. I wonder if paralysis works on this guy. I don't know. Usually a lot of these spells don't work on bosses. Never mind. So I guess my guess was completely incorrect. I'll have to keep that in mind. Maybe paralysis would work later on? I don't know. I haven't really been using it too often because most of the time I would just spam damaging attacks, but honestly, this seems really good. He's not doing anything to me. All right. Let's just keep Flipendo treeing. How much is a Flipendo duo gonna do? Okay, that only did 21. So let's just keep blasting him with our best move that actually hits him, I should say. We defeat the king, and we get wand waving gloves, and we get a new level. All right. How's Ron? I think he'll be all right, but he's still knocked out. We can't stop now, and there's nothing left here that can hurt him. Let's move on to the next room. Okay, well, we're going to leave Ron in this room, which is... I mean, Harry said it was fine, so I'm going to trust him. Let's equip our new items. We have new gloves. And then we got the boots from... Yeah, we got the same boots that we always had. Blizzard cloak looks pretty nice. So let's put that on. I still don't have any new hats, and I think our belt is as good as it gets. And it looks like up next is the potion mixing puzzle I saw in the pause menu, whatever that means. A troll, not again. Don't be frightened. I think it's been knocked out. It has a nasty bump on its head. It has a lot of nasty things on its head. All right, then. So we're just going to walk around him. What do we do now? It's probably the potion mixing puzzle, Hermione. I got a little premonition that said we had to do it. Hagrid said several professors protected the stone. Sprout must have left the devil snares, Flitwick charmed the keys, and McGonagall transfigured the chessmen. This must be Snape's challenge, so I bet we have to mix a potion. What good will that do? I don't know, maybe the potion gives protection from fire. We have to find out. Oh, especially because it looks like this room is burning. Okay. Let's go to the workbench. Select the right combination of cauldron and ingredients to solve the potion challenge. Press up or down to make your choice, press right to move to the next choice, or press left to go back and change your mind. When you are happy with your choices, press the A button to confirm them. Black marks next to your choices indicate correct responses. The more the better. If you get the right cauldron and the right ingredients, you win. You win the challenge. You have 12 chances to find the right combination. Okay. So we have 4 different cauldrons. So let's try the tiny one. And then we'll do rock, fangs, and an herb. All right. So we've got 2 correct answers. So let's try the cauldron again. Let's try the rock again. And then let's try snakeskin. And then let's try the unicorn horn. No. Okay, so we know this is right. Okay, let's try you and you. So we only got 1 right there. Okay. So it looks like this is right. And then it looks like the rock wasn't right. So let's just try like a purple. Let's try the snake fangs. And then let's try the unicorn horn. Okay, that was completely right. The purple was a complete random guess, but the rest of it I sussed out with my concentration skills. There's only enough potion for you. Go ahead. I'll take care of Ron and then find help. Good luck, Harry. You're a very great wizard. Thank you, Hermione. And sorry about that whole insulting you so badly you run into a troll-infested bathroom. All right. I should probably heal up before I walk into this room. Come to think of it. This could be pretty bad. I'm using a Wiggenweld potion for 7 stamina points. I probably should have just used one of my candies, but I don't care. And here's Quirrell. I'd hoped you find this place, Potter. I thought it would be Snape. He always seemed to hate me. He does. Hated your father, too. When they went to Hogwarts together. I saw you and Snape together. Since he wasn't after me, he must have been on to you. Yes, he was. Too bad Fluffy didn't bite his leg off the first time he stopped me. But if he didn't threaten you, who did? That was my master. He has to threaten me sometimes. He's so strong and I am weak. So Quirrell was the big bad this whole time. Drop it in the comments if you were expecting that. As they say. He was here at Hogwarts with you. He was always with me. Here, these are for you. Ooh, I got bound up with magic. You're far too noisy, Potter. I'll deal with you after I examine this interesting mirror. I think it's the key to finding the stone. I see the stone, but I don't understand. Is it inside the mirror? How does it work? Help me, Master. Use the boy. Yes, come here, boy, and tell me what you see. Oh, this is the mirror of Erised. All right. It's real. In my pocket. I have it. What? I see myself with the Quidditch cup. He lies. The stone is in his pocket. Okay, now it's looking like final boss time. And Quirrell is able to cast Verdimillious on me. Sorry again, I don't know what is coming over me, but I just keep needing to clear my throat for some reason. Let's try Verdimillious. 27's pretty good. How much is his Verdimillious? It only does 4. All right. Let's try a Flipendo. Okay, so it looks like Quirrell is not going to do anything to me. And Flipendo is not going to do anything to him. Vermilius only does 1 to me, which is really nice. Let's try Vermilius on him. See what that's... 51, okay. And now I'm poisoned, which could be pretty bad. Let's try Incendio. Maybe I should paralyze him. 176, all right. I'm just doing that. And I'm double poisoned. Oh, wait, nah, I could just Incendio again. All right. And then this should be enough to kill. It's not enough to kill. What is happening, man? I got Flipendo. Flipendo did 108? Are you kidding me? I guess I found out what I was weak to. Alright, but that's fine, that's fine. We beat Quirrell. And I get a Grand Wiggenweld potion. And I get 1,000 experience. And I level up. See what I have become? Unless someone lets me share their body, I have no substance. But once I make the elixir of life, I will create a new body of my own. So give me the stone or die as our parents did, begging. Liar. Okay. So Voldemort was living inside of Quirrell, and he did 166 damage to me, so something tells me I should paralyze him. All right, there we go. There we go. And now we could try out all of our spells to see what works on him. Let's try Flipendo. Flipendo critical hit. Flipendo critted. Oh my goodness. I just realized I've never once had to say the past tense of critical hit. That's so awkward, man. Let's try Vermilius. Critical hit. Vermilius gets a critical hit, and it only does 1 damage. Paralyze him again. Wait, I just keep doing that? All right, Voldemort is, like, super easy then. Let's try Verdimilius. I was not expecting Voldemort to be such a freaking wuss, man. Let's try Incendio Tria. See what that does. I'm assuming Wingardium Leviosa does not work. Okay, so he's weak to Flipendo. So I guess we'll just keep doing that. Alright. We're only hitting him for 60 damage apiece, but we could always just re-paralyze him, basically. Maybe I should be saving my MP, just in case if I get some crazy, like, mistrain. And I get a critical hit on Flipendo Uno, which is really nice. Let's use Locomotor Mortis. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I figured this guy out, man. Dude, Voldemort is so gonna die right here. Let's be real. Finish it off with a Flipendo Tria. Never mind. Can I use, like, the baby paralysis on him? I mean, that worked, but... Okay. Oh, I think I figured it out. Okay. Baby paralysis works until he gets hit. Big paralysis works for a while. Okay, that's... And then the super paralysis paralyzes everyone. Okay. There we go. It only took until the end of the game, but I figured out what the differences are. All right, so I got 1,220 experience. I level up. I defeat Voldemort. He grabs my head. Sends me to the hospital. And here's Dumbledore. Good afternoon, Harry. The stone. Quirrell has it. No, I arrived in time to prevent that. Although you were doing very well on your own. I have some questions. Is Voldemort dead? No. Not being truly alive, he cannot be killed. He's still out there somewhere. And the invisibility cloak, do you know who sent it to me? Your father left it with me. I thought you'd like to have it. And there's something else. Fire away. Why does Professor Snape seem to hate me? Your father saved his life and he hates owing that debt. I think that's why he has protected you all year. In his mind, that would make him and your father even. How did I get the stone out of the mirror? I enchanted the mirror so that only one who wanted to find the stone find it, but not use it. It would be able to but not use it would be able... Oh, okay. All right. He enchanted the mirror so that whoever wanted to find the stone would find it, but not use it. Okay. Now get some rest, Harry. The end of year feast will be soon. Sorry about that. It was just like a weird, like, dialogue card transition. It, like, ended mid-sentence, mid-hyphen. Before we begin the banquet, I will award the House Cup. At present, Ravenclaw is in the lead, but recent events must be taken into account, you say. To Ron Weasley for outstanding chess strategy, I award Gryffindor 50 points. To Hermione Granger for using cool logic in the face of great heat, I award Gryffindor 50 points. To Harry Potter for outstanding courage, I award Gryffindor House 60 points. Since it takes great bravery to stand up to our enemies, but just as much to stand up to our friends, I award 10 points to Neville Longbottom. Okay, so we get back all of our points that we lost from that detention, and then some. And we officially beat Ravenclaw, which is always nice. 608 house points to end 608 house points to end everything. Gryffindor wins. All right. Gryffindor's won the House Cup. Slytherin's string of wins is broken. Dumbledore gives you the best famous witches and wizards card of all. The Harry Potter card. Oh my god. I have my own trading card now? That's awesome. You receive a card combination. What? Take that, Malfoy. Better luck when you deserve some, Malfoy. Congratulations, Gryffindor. At least it wasn't Slytherin. Harry, you did it. It wouldn't have been possible without you, Neville. Yeah, thank God you get rewarded for getting paralyzed. By our girl Hermione. Let the banquet begin. All right. And as you can clearly see, Gryffindor's portrait is the biggest of them all. Although I do wonder, there were plenty of opportunities to gain and lose house points in the game. I wonder if it's scripted so Gryffindor always wins. But I swear there has to be a way to, like, I don't know, lose so much that, like, I don't know, Ravenclaw winds up with it. But, I mean, that's a mission for off-camera, Connor. Let's just watch Hedwig fly away. And that is the end of Harry Potter, the video game. Honestly, I really liked this one. Here's the credits. We're going to watch all of them. But yeah, I'd highly recommend this. It was pretty fun. I liked the dialogue. I liked playing it. And I mean, it was even fun just walking around the school and just fighting random things. That's why I was at such a high level by the end of the game. So, yeah, I guess that's it. After we watch the credits, I will see you guys on the next adventure. Oh, I could just press start. I did press start. All right. I guess we can see what a bonus game is. We can see what the bonus games are. Oh, I haven't unlocked one. Okay, then. Well, it looks like this is just like the broom flight and then the potion making. I don't think we need to do those on camera, so I guess I'll figure out how to unlock the last game and then make a really tiny episode just going through all that. Yeah, I'm gonna call it right now. The game's done.